Morning students. Before this we have discussed that how ocean as well as the land routes of the India is very helpful for it to make the close relations with the other countries of the world. Now we will discuss the neighboring countries of the India. So India's neighbors. India occupies an important strategic position in South Asia. So in the South Asia, the position of the India is very important. India has 29 states and 7 union territories. So the book when it was printed at that time 29 states and 7 union territories were there, but now we are knowing that the state of the Jammu and Kashmir has been turned into the union territories. So now India has 28 states and 9 union territories. India shares its land boundaries with Pakistan and Afghanistan in the northwest, China, Tibet, Nepal and Bhutan in the north, and Myanmar and Bangladesh in the east. So India has a very big land boundary, and Pakistan and Afghanistan is in the northwest, China including the area of the Tibet. Actually, why it is given Tibet in the bracket? Because Tibet is in the control of the China. So China, Nepal and Bhutan in the north, and Myanmar and Bangladesh in the east. Our southern neighbors across the sea consist of two island countries, namely Sri Lanka and Maldives. So in the south side of our country India, our two neighbors are there. One is the Maldives and another is the Sri Lanka. Both are the island countries. You can see Sri Lanka and Maldives. Sri Lanka is separated from India by a narrow channel of sea formed by the Palk Strait and the Gulf of Mannar, while Maldives Islands are situated to the south of the Lakshadweep Island. So, students, it is a very important question. Maximum years it was asked in the 1 mark that how is Sri Lanka separated by India. So answer is here. Sri Lanka is separated from India by the by the Palk Strait as well as the Gulf of Mannar. These are the narrow stream of the water. And Maldives, you can see Maldives downside of the Lakshadweep. So Maldives is located in the south of the Lakshadweep. So as we have already discussed that India has two island groups. One is Lakshadweep, another is Andaman and Nicobar. Very good. India has had strong geographical and historical links with her neighbors. So our country has a very strong geographical as well as the historical link with the neighboring countries. Now something is given here. Do you know about this? You have studied in class 8, but I am revising once again. Before 1947, there were two types of state in India, the provinces and the princely states. Yes. When there was the control of the British on India, at that time, Indian states were of two types. One was the province and another was the princely states. Provinces were ruled directly by British officials who were appointed by the Viceroy. Province was under the control of the British directly, and that officials were controlling the provinces which were appointed by the Viceroy of the India. And princely states were ruled by the local hereditary rulers who acknowledged sovereignty in return for local autonomy. And these princely states were under the control of the local kings, means Indian were the ruler, but they were also under the control of the British, means only Indian rulers were ruling these territories, but orders and other things were given by the Britishers only. Now here we have finished this chapter, and homework is exercises. See, only 5 exercises are given, very easy, and you have to write down the answer of these exercises. Yes, you have to find out the answer. First one is given, the Tropic of Cancer does not pass through. You have to tell that from which state out of these 4 Tropic of Cancer didn't pass. Now second one is given, the easternmost longitude of India. You have to tell that what is the easternmost longitudinal extension of the India. Now third one is given, Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal and Sikkim have common frontiers with. 4 countries names are given. You have to tell that these 5 states having the same land frontier, means land boundary, with which country. Fourth one is given, if you intend to visit Kavaratti during your summer vacations, which one of the following union territory of India you will be going to, means you have to tell that where is Kavaratti located. My friend hails from a country which does not share land boundary with India. Identify the country. Means this is asking that your any friend have visited from such a country, which country have not land boundary with the India. You have to tell the name of that country. So this is the exercise, and this is the exercise which I am giving you as a homework, and I hope that you all will do it. Okay, bye bye. Tomorrow we will write down the question answer of this chapter.